Hey, welcome back to Rolling in Purpose. I actually just kind of want to welcome myself back to this also. I apologize, I was not here last week. A lot of people were like, we were looking for you, and I felt awful because I didn't do it last week. Life was just lifing last week. A lot happened. I got to spend some time with my sister and her family, and that was so much fun. We don't get to see each other as often as I would like, and so they came up and stayed at the lake with my parents, and I got to go and visit them several times. Being in a wheelchair at the lake isn't really accessible, I guess. So we actually stayed in the clubhouse, and they grilled out burgers and we played games and just had a good day of fellowship. And I am going to do a huge photo dump of that day. It was a lot of fun. But the rest of the week just kind of didn't really go as planned. And I think we all have weeks like that. And I kind of got in my feelings, I guess, and I said a couple of times, well, if it could have gone wrong today, it went wrong. And I felt in my spirit really, really quickly one day, after I've probably said that 3 or 4 times to people, that God was like, actually, no, things really could have gone a lot worse, a lot. And so it just kind of made me back up and really think about, maybe things didn't go the way I wanted them to, but they definitely went the way the Lord wanted them to, and I have to be okay with that. And that actually reminded me of some scripture. It's Proverbs 16:9, and it says, "A man deviseth his way, but the Lord directs his steps." And so that just really kind of, I don't know, put me back in my place where I needed to be, because that, I don't know, I think we all get in our feelings and we all get frustrated when things don't go the way we think they should. But I'm thankful that they go His way, because His ways are always the best. And another thing, another scripture that I wanted to share was Malachi 3:6. And it says, "I, the Lord, do not change." We do, our plans do, what we want to go on and happen in life and things, all of that changes, but the Lord does not. And I am so thankful for that. So because I was having kind of a rough week, and the Lord put me back in my place, thankfully, I'm going to do a huge photo dump of all the things that went on last week and this weekend. I actually had a really, really, really bad day on Sunday. The heat really got to me, and it paralyzed me again. And I really, really struggled at church that day. And I was so thankful. A lot of people texted and called and checked on me today and Sunday night. And that was so kind of them. But I wanted to just kind of talk about some of the things and do another photo dump of this also, but things that bring me a lot of joy, laughter, and happiness, because when I get in my feelings, sometimes I know that not just me, I think we all do, but we all need to take a step back and realize that just because it didn't go our way doesn't mean that it's not going His way, and it's not going in the way that is the best for us. We have no idea what God is protecting us from sometimes when things change. But I also want to ask you to pray for my hubby. He is in Nicaragua. And I think that's part of the reason my week was a little thrown off. He left on Thursday morning. My daughter took him to the airport, and he will not be back until this Friday. He is down there helping an organization called Christ Through Baseball. I asked for you to look them up and I don't know, just get involved with him. They're trying to bring Christ to the country of Nicaragua, and they're trying to do it through baseball, which is really, really a cool way to do it. But yeah, just look them up, and please pray for him and pray for them. the rest of the people that are there, trying to get everything accomplished this week, and pray for safe travels. So I hope that you enjoy this little photo dump that I am about to do for y'all. And I will be back this week if everything goes well. It's hard sometimes when you have health issues to promise that you'll be back at a certain time or a day if you're not able, but I really will try to be back. I have missed y'all, and I am appreciative of those that reached out that was like, where were you? We missed you, or you weren't making any videos or anything. And so that's kind of fun. But anyway, I hope that y'all have a great Tuesday, and hopefully I will see you again this week. And just remember, if things don't go our way, they always go God's. Bye, y'all.